good morning. So it is Sunday and I'm up. As far as the galactomyces whitening serum, I'm not entirely sure if it's doing anything, but it didn't feel heavy last night at all or bothersome, so it seems innocuous. And I tried out the Coats tinted sunscreen for you guys this morning, and I don't know, what do we think? I really like it. I'm glad I finally was able to give it a whirl, and it may be one that I purchased for myself because that was just a little sample that I had. But I'm almost out of my Elta MD tinted sunscreen, and the thing that I liked about that one is, as opposed to Elta's fantastic, but this one is a slight bit more matte, but it's not as drying as a lot of the other like matte tinted sunscreens, so I kind of like that. And I've got it on a base layer of a combination sunscreen, which is the CeraVe one, so I don't have any avobenzone on board. And you know, if you're new here, combining avobenzone with mineral sunscreens just accelerates the degradation of the avobenzone, and avobenzone is the chemical filter that you know, degrades and warrants. All sunscreens warrant being reapplied every 2 hours, but sunscreens that contain avobenzone, you really have to be good about it because it degrades. And avobenzone is the filter that blocks UVA, not necessarily UVB. So it's the filter that blocks the waves that do not burn you, but rather age you, okay? So you will have no clue that your sunscreen has worn off its wrinkle protecting effect and immune suppressing effects. If that's not clear, check out my sunscreen Q&As. But anyways, I am up and about to fire up my coffee. Haven't had coffee yet, and I took it upon myself to soak some of those chickpeas from my Vitacost haul, 2 or 3 Vitacost hauls back. I soaked 3 servings of them overnight in cold water. I mean, it's like completely brainless activity. You literally put them in a bowl, cover them with cold water, and walk away. So now I'm gonna drain them, and I think I'm just gonna cook them in water on the stove, and then I'll have them for recipes. I also have 2 servings of brown lentils cooked similarly, so I can mix and match them all week. My legume game is strong this week. So yeah, that is what is going on. And I've got to put away laundry, of course, because, you know, I've got like a mountain of laundry to put away because, you know, of course, adulthood. I don't understand how people with children do it. I honestly don't understand how people with children do it. You must just like constantly be like folding, wiping, putting away. I mean, that I feel like I'm doing that all the time. I'm a party of one. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and yeah, that's it.
You feel good, da-na-na. Feel good, eh? They say I didn't touch.
Because I did just do all that fast in 10 minutes, throwing out my heels. By the end of the day, though, I noticed.
And boom, laundry is put away. Not a bad deal. So, this is my laundry area, and one of the reasons that we wanted to go into Walmart, I wanted to go into Walmart yesterday when I was out with my mom, is because I wanted to find a receptacle to contain my little laundry pods, just to get those bags out of there. I just find that they're sort of unsightly. And so I picked up this jar, which I'm really liking. It was, I think, 11 bucks. And then this may seem odd to people, but these are my scrubs that I'm gonna wear to work tomorrow. They're clean. I just took them out and folded them. And rather than put them away, what I typically do in the morning, I typically, as you guys know, I do my little 10-minute Blogilates thing, 5 to 10 minute Blogilates stretching routine, just to kind of wake myself up a little bit. I stumble over to the stove and get my coffee kind of percolating, and then I take my pajamas off here. I know it's odd, but when you live alone, you can do these things. I take my pajamas off and I put on my clothes for the day. And so usually I just keep my clean scrubs here or my clean work clothes here. I kind of lay them out, and then I will fold my then I'll just fold my pajamas, because those are the kind of things that you can wear. I wear my same pajamas several nights in a row. you still don't want to put them away in a drawer, but then if you leave them out, they kind of float around. So I like having clean clothes for the day and my clothes for the night right next to each other right there. And yeah, I just find that that kind of expedites my life. And I also got one for under the kitchen sink here to house my little dishwasher pods, and I'm really liking these. So yeah, that was a good deal. And over here on the stove, you can see that my garbanzo beans are all done. I just cooked them here on the stovetop. Then at Walmart, I also wanted to get some like cheapy strainer kind of things. These were only, I think, like 80 cents or something. The reason that I wanted to get these is I soak the beans obviously overnight, and then the water that you soaked the beans in, you then, you know, obviously have to drain off. And so I find that these kind of containers are good, and then I don't have to rely on my metal strainer so frequently. And then one of the other things that the other reason that I wanted to go into Walmart was to get some sort of little storage containers for my meal prep containers. I know it's like containers to contain containers. That was essentially the goal of yesterday. So I went into Walmart and I got these actually for less than $1 each. And so you can see here under my this one cabinet I've got, these are all just like little kind of Rubbermaid-y, cheapy Gladware type things. I like to, like, when I chop up half an onion and I've got the other onion going, I just store them in one of these kinds of things. So I've got that one here, and then I've got all my meal prep containers back there, so it's far less disastrous than before. So I just feel like that is so much easier. And yeah, I've been hiding that from you guys because it's just been complete chaos in there with the lids and everything spilling all around. I should have taken a picture before I did that so you all could see. But rather than expose you to that anxiety-provoking image, I just tidied it up, and it's so much better, right? Doesn't that look good? Yeah, it's much more soothing. So yeah, so I just drained the water off of my garbanzo beans, and you can see here, I basically have the equivalent of 1 can of garbanzo beans now, which is like so awesome. Yeah, I mean, literally, and the time requirement is me sleeping overnight for the soak, and me putting my laundry away and editing a video, responding to some comments for the cook time, which is 2 hours, and yeah, just drain. So that is the equivalent of 1 can, and for a fraction of the price. After I just pontificated on and on about how much money I saved by making these garbanzo beans myself, I am hungry, and I'm totally craving a lettucewich black bean burger. And I do want to buzz into Costco because I want to take a look at 1 or 2 other things, and so I think I'm going to do that. I also got this Bubba container for water drinking, and I am loving it. Yeti things or whatever, I just don't like holding on to them. They're too uncomfortable. But this is actually quite streamlined. It was very affordable. Check how vibrant it is. And the straw is awesome because it's got this little swizzle added at the bottom, which is excellent for lime water judging. So, I mean, this, I can't remember how much this was. Oh guys, check out this steel here. I love these books as a child. This is hands down my favorite. Not gonna lie, I was slightly terrified of the witches as a child. Oh, I don't actually think I ever read George's Marvelous Medicine. I feel like that is something I need to read today. Yeah, excellent books. So I occasionally fantasize about this lifestyle, although I don't think I could handle the toileting situation. Seems like it'd be a lot easier to do as a vegan than as a carnivore. I love these books for kids, the American Girl books. They have good activities. Look, you can teach your kid how to make an acai bowl. That's cool. Guys, check it out. Korean skincare in Costco. This is the anti-aging biocellulose sheet masks. They're heavily laden in fragrance, I will point that out. Watermelon fruit extract? Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I imagine that makes it smell good. The only ingredient in this that seems to be helpful, potentially, but not much evidence, is the Panax ginseng. But yeah, has anybody used these? Now available at Costco. How much is this? $19 for 8 masks. It's a little pricey. Oh look, Costco's also got the marula oil. This is what that drunk elephant woman is touting to be quote-unquote anti-aging. And apparently some doctor recommended it. Here's another expensive skincare product with a bunch of false claims on it. Extra firming? Yeah, right. What is it, like hit for your face? Yeah, this is just an expensive moisturizer. It's got good ingredients in a moisturizer, like I said. Glycerin, cetyl alcohol. It's got the deadly fruit extracts in it, which, you know, can really be a problem. This is no better than a straight up moisturizer. Do any of you guys use this? I mean, this is not going to take away wrinkles. I got news for you. Okay, detox is really just like such a marketing term. I mean, whether it be food or what have you, like, you have a liver, relax. Like, this is not... What the heck is in this? They put it in this cage. They make it impossible for me to analyze whatever nonsense it is. This is nothing but oat kernel extract. This is a glorified Aveeno moisturizer. That is all that is.
Sorry if I couldn't answer your question. There was a ton, but I hope that you enjoyed this Q&A, and I hope you enjoyed the little format here.
When Ray came into my life, I was booking talent for the Diane Roberts show.
CIA putting up this scented death oil that combats perfume.
Hey guys, I'm just making my cabbage, tomato, ginger, onion, garlic crockpot cook down. That I'll have with the garbanzo beans and some lentils this week. So that is going to be nutritiously delicious.
Oh, come on, sweetheart.
I'm watching Someone Like You on Netflix with Ashley Judd. She's so adorable. I just fired up this Tuscany candle that I got in the clearance bin at Kroger a while back with one of my cheapie matches in a Pretty Gramercy box. And this guy was in the clearance bin for like, I don't know, $4. And I'm really liking it. He is in the food and spice category, but he's good here in the kitchen. Yeah, this new ginger Oracacia is a win-win-win from the VC. Always caution you guys, though, against essential oils if you're fragrance sensitive or whatever. So this does have the potential to be a rash offender, but I'm loving it and doesn't seem to bother me. So let me just adjust you guys here. While you were sleeping on the Charge-A-Doodle, I went to the gym and took my shower. Really glad that I got a chance to try out that Coats tinted sunscreen, the mineral one that you guys recommended. 2 thumbs up, you guys. Great recommendation. I thought it was fantastic for my skin type. I would be interested to know, and more of you, if you could comment below on if you have used this and what your experience with it is, because I have a hard time recommending some of these tinted mineral sunscreens to patients and to you guys because I love the Elta MD one, and everybody loves it too. Everybody who I've ever interacted with says they love it too, that use it. And so, but I'm always kind of recalcitrant to go recommending it because it is a little on the pricier side. But you know, this one's more affordable, and I really liked it, and I thought it was just no nonsense and a really good tinted mineral sunscreen for coming over and camouflaging that white tint of the titanium dioxide containing mineral sunscreens. For those of you new guys, if you have got questions on sunscreens and avobenzone and layering, make sure you check out my sunscreen Q&As. I think you'll find them helpful. But anyways, skincare update wise, I took it off quite nicely with this olive oil double cleanse using the Hada Labo olive oil based cleanser, followed by the foaming cleanser, because you don't want to leave that olive oil on your face. And I'm still really liking the Hada Labo products, and I put the whitening, the COSRX whitening essence on again. I don't know if I'll continue using, I will continue using that COSRX whitening essence because I bought it and I want to use it. But I don't know that I would necessarily repurchase it unless all of a sudden, like, you know, there's some rapid change, kind of like the beauty dust that I can't otherwise really strongly explain. But the thing that I like about it and why I'm glad I tested it out is that it seems to be very benign in that it's non-irritating. It goes on really nicely. It doesn't have any fragrance or a ton of additives in it other than the yeast filtrate, and you know, the niacinamide can actually be brightening. So I will continue to use that up, and I like it. So thank you guys for recommending that one to me. And the tinted sunscreen, you guys' recs are just sailing along. I'm really ecstatic with everything I'm trying out. And I love the Hada Labo. I probably won't introduce anybody new from the Asian skincare lineup until next weekend, because I've got so far four noobs in the lineup. So I just want to make sure everything's going swimmingly before trying the Mizan snail serum. But I am so excited to try that out, as well as the other COSRX salicylic acid. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow's video is one that you guys have requested. I'm going to be reviewing my thoughts on CeraVe products, which I love, and including that sunscreen that I've been using. So if you've got questions on it, hopefully I can, hopefully I get at those in that. So yeah, the CeraVe line is, a drugstore product that I really enjoy, that it's available here in the US. One of the other reasons that I went into Walmart yesterday is the Aquation brand that you guys clued me into is like a generic dupe for that, and I really think that does have the potential to be a more affordable option than CeraVe, because for a drugstore skincare line, while CeraVe is incredibly effective, it is a little bit on the pricier side, I would say, and that's fantastic. So I would be interested to try those products out myself. For those of you European folks who cannot get CeraVe, my understanding, I will be trying out, and I will be talking about in a later video, some of the La Roche-Posay products that have ceramide in them and my experience with those. So stay tuned for that. It may be a little while, but my understanding is that that's available to you guys. I don't routinely recommend that one here because in the US it tends to be really expensive in just the ones that I've come across. But I have tried many of their products because I want to see what the hype is all about, of course. So I'll tell you guys about my experience with those, as well as their sunscreens that you guys asked me about, and their tinted sunscreen and that sort of thing. So yeah, and so that's tomorrow's video, and then Tuesday will be Monday's vlog, and I'll be sure and show you guys the stuff that my mom gave me. It was in the dishwasher, so I didn't get a chance to show you that. I wanted to show you my little housekeeping stuff that I got at Wally World, and share that with you all. So fun day today. I got that lemon candle a zhuzhing. It smells so relaxing in here. The apartment is like all tidied, and everything is in its place. It just warms my heart. I'm like a homemaker at heart, honestly. I just love like homekeeping kind of things. It's just really relaxing to me. So great kind of Zen Sunday for me. I hope you all enjoyed coming along. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.